Thanksgiving tradition is at risk.
Juan Kincaid reports the owner of the fairgrounds threatens to leave Louisiana.
That's right. Horse racing on Thanksgiving Day and beyond is in jeopardy tonight as the owner of the fairgrounds is threatening to pull out of Louisiana. A lawyer for Churchill Downs, who purchased the Gentilly track back in 2004, had an emergency meeting with the Louisiana Racing Commission tonight, telling them that they would not proceed with the 2025 racing season, which would start, of course, on Thanksgiving Day. At issue for the owners, a loss of revenue from their historical horse racing, or HHR machines, at the track's off-track betting facility, which they own 13 of across the state. Those machines were deemed illegal back in March, but they helped generate revenue for the fairgrounds. Churchill Downs lawyer Ozair Sharif said the Supreme Court's ruling made it impossible for the fairgrounds to cover its costs. And he said staying with the status quo is no longer an option. But Senate President Cameron Henry said tonight Louisiana will not be held hostage by a company that is still turning a profit.
It would be difficult, but you can't hold Louisiana taxpayers hostage because you're not making enough money, right? That's just not how. We're not going to set that precedent for the other racetracks in Louisiana either. What we do for one, we'd have to do for all. So we'd like them to continue racing, and they'll make a business decision at some point in time. And if they opt to continue racing, we would love that. If they opt to sell it, well, then that's another option for them as well. Both ways, we're going to continue to try to get racing going. Within the reasonable amount of time, but we can't be held hostage, and we have to justify whatever we do, not only to taxpayers, but to the other tracks in the state.
And Henry said Churchill Downs is asking for $20 to $30 million from the state. He said a decision has to be made before the session closes on June 14th.